Priscilla, great to see you.
Thank you. Nice seeing you as well.
Elvis would have been 83 years old. 83.
Hard to believe.
Does it seem like that much time has passed?
No, not really. I mean, I'm living it, especially in this footage in this film. It's just been so heartwarming and quite emotional in every way.
The film covers him, obviously, from his early days until his untimely death. And we were just talking with Bill Murray about just his funeral and how everyone wanted to be a part of that. What do you remember of that time?
You know, I was still shocked. It was just too hard to believe. And, you know, going out the gates in the limo and seeing the streets lined up on both sides all the way to the cemetery. It was, you'd see glimpses, you'd see people crying, hysterical, fainting, and that's how impactful it was. And still to this day, people come around the same time and they're all there.
When you bring up Elvis's name to a bunch of different people, you watch their eyes soften. And I think I read somewhere where you said one of Elvis's fears was that he would be forgotten. Why was that one of his fears, do you think?
You know, he just, I think, you know, he accomplished a lot in his life. I think that, you know, knowing that fans loved him, appreciated him, his body of work, of course, how popular he was. He, you know, wondered how the fans would remember him, if they would.
If they would. That's so crazy when you think about that, right? This documentary is awesome in so many ways. It's a lot about Elvis's music, and you have different people talking about his music, from Bruce Springsteen to Tom Petty to yourself. We don't see you guys, though. This is really about Elvis, and video and film we haven't seen before, right?
Right, absolutely. Tom Zimney, who's our director, brilliant. He did Bruce Springsteen's documentary as well. So he just dove into this project. He went to Graceland, saw all the archives, brought things from the archives that I have never seen. We have Gladys singing in this footage as well. There's a recording. I didn't even know that was there. Of course, I don't go through the archives and look for everything, but he had carte blanche to go and came out with some unbelievable things I've never seen.
He wanted so much to be sort of in the movies too. He wanted to evolve.
Yes, he did.
But he seemed like he was sort of kept in a box, whether by fans or managers or something, like trapped a little bit.
He was, and you'll get answers in this film. This is a film that many people have asked about, meaning wanting to know, have questions about Colonel Parker, his management, his label. All that is in here. The frustrations that he had. People have talked about it before, but why? Why was he so frustrated? What was the problem? You know, why was he, you know, so upset about his movies? But this is the man behind the music that I think will answer the questions. It's emotional, but yet beautiful at the same time. And you walk away, if you came loving him, you'll walk away loving him even more, because it makes him more human. People see him as rock and roll, the entertainer of the world, movies, but here you're even closer to him because it's very revealing.
Well, it's a beautiful production. It's 2 hours, because you have to have 2 hours at least for Elvis.
You can't say it in an hour. No, it's 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yes.
Priscilla, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being with us. We should mention Elvis Presley, The Searcher. It debuts on HBO on April the 14th. Don't miss it.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.